Well, it's a little bit after 1. How are y'all doing tonight? Oh, goodness. It has been a very long day. Tried to set up my first junk journal bar and paint kit bar. Um, I made my rent back, but it did not do that well. So I don't know if I'm going to try that location again or not. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Um, let's see. So I have several different things happening. Let's see. Let me make sure all my stuff is showing up where it's supposed to. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so I do have some stuff showing up there. Ribbon bundles. Okay, all right. Give me just a second to get it together. So I don't know if I got showed you guys my last stab at doing the art, working on an art journal. Let's see my mess everywhere. Sorry, having to look at all that junk. That's stuff everywhere. I bet nobody else's desk looks like this, huh? All right. Anyway, so a couple of things. I want to work on a few things, and then I would like to. Let's see. Hey, y'all, welcome in. Welcome in. Wow. Hi. Hi, Lauren. Hi. Hi, Jen. Hi, honey. Hi, Kimber. All right. Anyway, I guess I'm just going to start working on something because for the life of me, nobody gets on here to buy anything just yet, so they don't know me, I guess. All right, let's see. Found what I was looking for. All right. All right, so hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to work on a snippet, and then I may auction off a few pieces of my ephemera that I've recently created that I really like. I thought this one was kind of groovy. Sorry for the words, but I have several mystery packs that have lots of really cool stuff in them. Um, here's another one. I think these are just beautiful. I love sunflowers, so I'm all about that. So I have several of those, but I want to work on something for a little bit and then kind of figure out then. where I want to go from there. Um, let's see. I saw this lady make these really cool paperclip things. They're circular, and I wanted to try to make one. I wish I could remember what her name was. I've got to start doing better about remembering that because this is not my design. It's just one that I found when I was doing some research and stuff. So, let's see. All right, so she cut out these different circles with just whatever different design on it, and then she cut out one that was a white, just regular white cardstock, and she took regular glue or fabric glue or whatever glue you have. I guess you could use a hot glue gun too if you wanted to. I'm not sure. I just came back in from a show, so I have no idea what I'm doing, and I do not have it together at all. So I'm going to put some of this glue right here to hold that down, and then do this area right here. Yeah, around the edge a little better. So, but I thought this was such a cute paper clip, and I'll show you something else it does too. All right, so then put the coordinating circle on it, flatten it out, make sure it's pretty even all the way around. So there's your kind of your hidden paper clip, but look what it does. It also makes a tab, like for something like a placeholder. So I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to make a couple of those. I thought that was neat. So I'm going to make some of those. Um, let's see. And I think she used some plain silver paper clips, which is fine, but this is all I have on hand. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to put the long part on the back of it. Don't really like how that's hanging out there on the side. There's two. And you could lay something on top of them to kind of help them set down if you wanted to. If you have directional paper though, you want to pay attention to that and make sure that your paper clip is where it needs to be for the directional part of it. Oh, that's pretty. Please do one of those. And you could do different sizes too. This is a 2 inch circle, and I'm gonna make one with a 1.5 inch. I think she used a 1.75. I don't have a 1.75 punch, so I'm just gonna use this one. Right. So I like those. Those are pretty. Got those. Grab a piece of paper. All right. Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask. Um, I'm still learning on this app. I'm not really good on this platform just yet, but I'm working on it. So I'm just gonna keep trying and keep trying and keep trying until something happens. So, all right. So I'm gonna make a 1 inch, a 1.5 inch one. Let's see. That one is that's almost too big. I cut too much of that one off. Let me come back over here, not cut as much off. So if y'all can see that yet. So I'm just going to trim just about that much off of the cardstock one. I'll put the smaller end in there. Yeah, that works better. Then these are just really short and simple, real sweet things. Little paper clips. So, and they have a secondary function. They can work as a tab, a placeholder, bookmark, whatever, page mark, whatever. All right, so we got those, and I'll show you the other ones I was working on the other day. I don't think it was the same lady that I watched do the other one, but I thought it was really cool. So I made a bunch of these, and basically um, it's a paper clip with a pocket. So paper clip within a clip. So it just has a cute little pocket on it. And I'm just going to decorate these up just a little bit. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm, yeah, I don't like any of that stuff. Let's see. Hey there. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? I'm just kind of messing around right now before I start auctioning off any of the ephemera. I can never say that word right. But I'm just playing with some little paper clips that I made the other day. They have a pocket here and they have a pocket here, so it's like a double pocketed paper clip that I thought was really cute. You can just clip it on the top. Then I was playing with this little round circle one where you can just clip it on there also. I hadn't embellished it yet though. I was just kind of messing around embellishing this one, kind of working on some stuff. Let's see. And you can see I'm working in a mess. It's okay. I've had a really long day. Went to a galleria tour in Birmingham. I went to the gallery in Birmingham and set up there uh, with my first junk journal bar and paint kit bar. It did okay, but you know, everything new starting out is really hard to begin with. So I'm working on trying to I'm just trying to be consistent right now and show up here whether I sell anything or not, or if I just show up and decorate. I can do that too. So man, all my mess. All right. Anyway, my grandkids just called. So sorry. Um, I wanted to talk to them earlier today, and it's the first chance they got to give me a call. All right. Let's see. I think I'll put that right there. It's kind of cute. Maybe put some buttons or something on it. When I get myself together, I'll do a little bit more and stuff. But those are just a few of the little things I've been playing with and working on. All right, let's put this ephemera up. But
Yeah, I'll put some of these in my shop once I get them all finished and all decorated and stuff. But I've been wanting to play with those and I just have not had an opportunity. So let's see. All right. Um, where are we at? Is anybody in here still with me? Because I can't ever tell. This thing it never tells me the truth. Who's in here? Who's not in here? Anyway, real quick, I am going to just start doing some auction stuff and we'll see what happens. Let's see. Uh, all right. So let me get my ephemera packs out. Um, I've got some new stuff and I have got some faux rice paper that I've made working on stuff. Let's see. You can either, okay, I tell you what we'll do is you can claim it. Let me put that in the show notes real quick. If I can add it in there real fast. I don't know if it'll let me. Probably only let me do it from my phone because this stuff is so difficult. All right, give me 1 second. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot get it together. I'm exhausted. It's been a very long weekend. And I spent 2 days at the Galleria in Birmingham and did not do as well as I'd hoped. Uh, in fact, I didn't do anywhere near as what I hoped. But anyway, so I put in the, let's see, how come I can't see it here? Well, it shows me live on here, but it doesn't. I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay. Anyway, I am going to put some. This is. I'm going to do a bundle of the faux wax paper. So there is. I've got a cheetah print with a just plain white. This is kind of abstracty flamingo watermelon kind of thing. So we've got that one and that one. These are going to be $3. Well, let's make it $2. These are going to be $2 a bundle, and if you want one, just type a C in the comments to claim it, and I'll put you up a post later to show you. Hey, Lauren, how are you? So I've got these three. I'm going to run it as an auction. Hold on, give me 1 second, because I can't get it together. Okay. All right, so you got 3 pieces of a faux rice paper that I made. Um, and the bid, I believe, starts at $1. So each one are hand cut, they're handmade. Okay. All right. Here are those 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3 pieces of cheetah print. Three pieces of cheetah print faux rice paper. Okay. Here's the next bundle. So you've got four, four or five, looks like five pieces of scrapbook paper and three pieces of faux um, rice paper. All right, thank you for looking. All right, let's see. This is a faux rice paper. There's two sheets in here. Going to start the bid at $1. That's not what I'm going to do. So it's looks like maybe a 6 by 9 piece, two pieces of handmade faux rice paper. Thank you for looking. Here is a pack of um, the Mad Hatter, the Alice in Wonderland inspired ephemera, starting the pack at $1. Um, all right, thank you for looking. Here's this sweet little sunflower set. So in this one, there is, let's see, there's several pieces. There's usually at least 10 pieces, somewhere upwards of 30. So you've got Focus on the Good and Everything Will Bloom. I love that one. Dream, sunflowers, some more sunflowers, and sunflowers. All right, y'all. You got to, you know what? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to do some creating because evidently the selling thing is not happening tonight. And so I will just work on that another day. Right now, I'm just feeling a little anxious and would rather create. Let's see. Mm, yeah, none of those are really catching my fancy. Let's see. I started on these the other day. I was making some envelope pockets. So like little folios as they call them. And I got these done, but I've still got to embellish them. So I started on those. Let's see. Yeah. That's cute. All right, that's it for tonight. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.